Welcome to video number 3. I hope that you did not have a problem getting your Facebook pixel code to the right person to install it on your website for you. Now that step is done, let's talk about lookalike and custom audiences. This is an advanced strategy for Facebook advertising campaigns that can be incredibly useful because you are now dealing with a warm audience. So, a group of people that are already familiar with your mission and your organization, whether it's from a prior customer list or a list of email addresses or phone numbers. It is people that have already given you their contact information. It works extremely well, and I know that you are going to get a big return on investment if you use this strategy. So, how do you set up a lookalike audience? It's pretty easy. However, if you have never done it before, I want you to go through this video and pause it after each step. That way, you're learning how to do it as you are building your first campaign. So, we're going to go back to our Facebook Business Manager, and I am already logged in. We're going to click on those same 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to go to all tools. So make sure that your expanded business manager menu is available and open for you to see it. Then we're going to go to assets. Assets is the 4th box to the right, and click on audiences. Once you have clicked on audiences, it will bring you to another page. And the page is going to be titled Asset Library. Now, we will go over this in webinar 2 a little bit more extensively, but Asset Library is essentially the place that you can hold all your audiences that you save, images, and videos. So once we click into audiences, you will notice that I have folders to the left-hand side. So I have recent audiences that I've used for clients, audiences that are being used in ads that we're running right now, and audiences that have been shared by clients to the account. But again, a little bit more information than you may need to know right now. So for purposes of this video, let's just quickly go to create audience. You're going to click on the drop down menu and you're going to just click lookalike audience. Once you click lookalike audience, it's going to ask you to create one. Now it's going to start by giving you a box that says, hey, tell us the source of this custom audience. So do you have a page that we're pulling from? I'm going to say you need to start with an email list or a telephone list. So a list of email addresses from whatever email management database you're using, or a list of phone numbers. Once you have that easily available on your desktop, click Create New. Once you click Create New, you're going to go to Custom Audience. Don't worry about right now what custom audience with LTV means. We may go over that if there are any questions about what that means, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So click Custom Audience, and then you will see another dialog box open. Now, I want to take some time to share with you all of these options that you have. So the first option is creating a custom audience with a customer file. Remember, I said that you could either use an email list of email addresses or phone numbers. Up to you. You need to make sure, though, if it is a list of email addresses in your Excel spreadsheet, that it's either A, only email addresses, or B, it's first name in a column, last name in a column, email list in a third column, or first name in a column, email address in a second column. It can't be a hash or a hodgepodge of first names and email addresses. But if you use Excel at all or a .csv file, then you should have this already squared away, and it's no problem when you go to upload it. Okay. The second option is website traffic. So remember, you should have just created your Facebook pixel and sent it off to your web designer or INN Labs to upload your new Facebook pixel to your website. So you can create a list of people who visited your website and actually participate in your call to action with the Facebook pixel. I love that strategy, but we're not going to use that one in this particular case. App activity is really for people that have a Facebook app, but engagement is an amazing tool and strategy. So you can create a list of people who are readily, or I should say regularly, engaging with your content, signing up for your events on Facebook or Instagram. So not using that one right now either, but definitely keep your eye on it because it's going to be a game changer soon, very, very soon, when people really start to use it now that Facebook has made some enhancements. So we're going to go back up to the top and we're going to click on customer database. And at this point, if you use MailChimp, you can import it straight from MailChimp, which I love. I wish they had all the other email marketing databases in here, but MailChimp is the one that they work with the most. Or you can add customers from your own file, copy, or paste the data. So at this point, we would just click import file and we're going to upload the file. So you can use a CSV file or a spreadsheet and upload the file from here, name your audience, and you are literally almost done, right? Now, once you do that, you're going to find out that what you need to do when you create the audience, especially when you're using a lookalike audience, is you're going to be asked, what type of audience size do you want to see? And first, you have to actually use the location. So United States is going to be our default. Associate it with the page. So your page should already be in here. So whatever the name of your page is. And then I strongly suggest that you only want 1%. 1% most of the time will give you over 1 million people. This scale only means one thing. You want as closely related audience as possible to the list you updated. So in Facebook's algorithm, hey, we want people that are from the similar location with the same interests, same socioeconomic status to the list that we uploaded. Okay. It is closer than not, or a more close match than not to your customer list. Now, if you decide that you want to go further out to 7, 8, 9, 10%, that means you want a broader new or lookalike audience. I try to recommend to people that, especially when you're first getting started, keep it tight. Don't go beyond 2 on the scale. So do either 1 or 2, and that will give you plenty of people to build your lookalike audience for. We will be going over this in detail starting on Thursday.